Thank you, Debbie. Once again, I always start each show. I start each show with no sound. Good morning, everybody. Hello. It's a great day. Fantastic day. All I said was I was right about everything. I was right about when I told you that Nancy Pelosi was going to Taiwan, and I was just doing this. I was like, doesn't everything we own say made in Taiwan at the bottom of it? That can't be good because China is going to be really mad about this. They've made it more than crystal clear to the rest of the world that this is what they were going to do. They were going to react. And, you know, while the United States was going to react if Russia went into Ukraine, what we decided to do was just sanction, Russia. Well, China took a lesson from Kamala Harris and her great sanctions. China's like, oh, we could do that shit too. So we're just going to sanction Taiwan, right? And guess what China also sanctioned? America's ability to make batteries for Tesla cars in the United States. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was coming from Taiwan and China, man. And they just pulled their resources out of America. And they're like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck Nancy Pelosi. Fuck Taiwan. That's what happens when you try to grab the tiger by its balls. You know, the tiger's not going to like it. You know, we're wrestling with the bear on one arm, and we think we can catch a tiger by its tail, with the other arm. That's America, man. A bear here and a tiger here, and they're both at our throats. And let me tell you something. That literally happened to me the other day. I had a bear try to kill me the other day. And I know what that feels like. It's not a good place to be in. That's exactly where America has placed itself. That's exactly where Nancy Pelosi has placed us. With her narcissistic, delusional, what's the word? Senile, moronic leadership, if that's what you want to call leadership. You know, she's led us right into this position, into this bear trap. And I was right. You know, and those of you that watch this show, you got to hear that narrative before anybody else covered it, anywhere on any podcast. I was the first one to say it. And I noticed a couple of my friends were talking about it that day, too, after I was talking about it, which is cool. I hope I inspired them to talk about it. I really do. I just wish they'd give me a little credit for being the first one to cover it. Because as soon as that shit hit the paper, I was right here, bro. I was right here doing this, talking about Taiwan. I made a little short video about it. You guys can share that around. Show everybody that you watch the smartest podcaster on the internet. The one guy who's got it all figured out before anybody else does. You could prove that to people. Say, hey, you're watching the wrong people, man. You want to get your news a day late and a dollar short? Go get it from some other moron. You want to get it right when that shit happens? You want to get it from the guy that really understands what's going on? Come check out Nay's Garden. And he does it while smoking bowls of cannabis. And he blows everybody else out of the water. How does he do it? He's not a genius. I'm nowhere near a genius. But I was thinking about IQs today. I was thinking about how dumb people are who get to vote. And police, they have to be under a certain IQ in order to become a police officer. If you're too smart, they won't accept you. If you pass the test with flying colors, you failed. You're too smart. You can think for yourself. They don't want you. The police forces do not want you. Voter rolls need to be like that, but the opposite. Hey, man, if you can't figure out shit, just basic shit, and prove that you have an IQ over, 85, then you can't fucking vote in this country. I'm sick of morons determining the path that America takes, because those are the idiots that put these morons in power. The people who can't even think for themselves.
Hey, trendy orca. Nay was the first and the best coverage of Pelosi idiotic and pointless visit to Taiwan just to piss China off, no other benefit.
I love you, Sean. Thank you.
Elizabeth, Florida Fish Rescue.
Kenneth Mitchell, thank you.
Hi, Nay.
Phil says that's awesome. J-Bone, what's up? What's up, everybody? Elizabeth, Florida Fish Rescue. Hello, Elizabeth, Florida Fish Rescue. Okay. Is that a cooking show? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I am hanging out with my Florida friends, you could tell. So, I'm gonna crank the fan up here for a second. Okay, I'm gonna turn that back down.
AKA Trendy Orca. Love you too, Nay.
Okay, and I got a little hot. I got a little heated up. I'm gonna take it down a notch, and we're gonna do a bong rip. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
AKA Trendy Orca. That's funny, Nay, about the Florida fish.
Is that cooking show?
Bonds. Good morning.
Hey, Barry. What do you need, hon? I'm being called. Give me 1 second. He's in his realm.
AKA Trendy Orca. Howdy, Berry.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I had to get bandages for my father. I couldn't get people to wait around for me, huh? Okay, that's cool. So my father needed a Band-Aid,
313 Sexton.
and I had to
GM
run to
Trending.
go get my father a Band-Aid
Matthew Parsons.
because
What's
he's
going
got an
on, Nay?
issue.
So I just finished my first grow and the big fat buds that I had growing. I have been shocked to find they are not so fat anymore. First lesson, the first grow. Buds are not as big after they dry.
Matthew, right?
Billy Valentine.
1/3 the
Morning.
size.
Sean,
1/3 the
aka
size.
Trendy Orca.
So
Shout
when you're
out
looking
to
at your
father
buds
Nay.
on the stalk, imagine them being 1/3 smaller. And let me tell you something. There are strains out there that do not shrink.
Berry Bonds.
They're very dense.
Finally made out there to California last year. Took me 31 years. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. So beautiful.
Did you hear the voice change there for a second?
Parsons. Shocker.
Shocker. I'm sorry. I should have gotten you more mentally prepared for that. I didn't do my job. I'm sorry.
Matthew Parsons.
Look,
What strain is that?
let me just explain this to those of you that stayed, okay? My father has got dementia. He's got 24-hour care. Okay, there's some women here that take care of him and stuff. And every once in a while, a little emergency pops up or whatever, and I have to get up from the podcast, and I have to do something. Right now, they just needed a Band-Aid. They didn't know where they were. I had to go back to my mom's
Parsons.
bedroom and find
It
them.
looked like 2 pounds when I was growing, but then it turned out to be more like 2 ounces.
It took like 2 or maybe 3 minutes tops. And all I would say to my viewers is, please, before you decide to swipe
Enoch Emmanuel Torres.
me away,
Sup, son.
understand I have to leave this area sometimes for my father, he's 89 years old. And every once in a while, I might have to get up. And if you would just
Billy
show me a
Valentine.
little bit of
Depends on
patience
where in California.
during these
Last
times,
time
I
went,
would
made
so
me never want to
appreciate it, man.
return.
I was so excited to have 22 people here this morning. And then this happened, and then I come back to 13 people.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca.
And that just makes me sad,
Team never swipe.
So understand, man, I'm not doing this to neglect you all. I mean, I don't want to neglect
Matthew
my father,
Parsons. Bro, take
in
care
this
of
time of
the
his life.
fam.
That's why I'm here. This is exactly why I came here. So the podcasts are like a bonus, that you guys keep getting. And I hope that you appreciate it enough to just support me, So, do you love me as much as I love you? I guess that's the question I'm asking.
Brown. down.
You know?
Hash stay to the end.
You got to take me for all of my faults.
Mr. Blue 313 Setsven.
You know?
No explanation.
You got to take me for my
necessary,
vacancies
Sean
if I have to be
aka
absent.
Trendy Orca. Of course, nay, totally understand.
Well, I'm sorry
Barry
that I do
Bonds.
have to apologize
Don't
for it, Barry. I
apologize
feel
for
bad that I
being
even
around
had to
and
mention
taking
it.
care of your pee. Maybe
But-
some of these young folks could learn something.
But nine
Matthew
people
Parsons.
took it
brother.
upon themselves to leave the show within a window of what I'm assuming was 3 minutes or less. And I ran. I tried to do it as quick as I could. Just have a little bit more patience with me is all I'm saying, guys. You know, it's not California. So let's smoke, all right? All right, bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, guys.
AKA Trendy Orca. Shout out to Barry Bonds, you're absolutely right. Nick Brown. 9 douchebags.
Let's just say 9 people could have been a little bit more patient with me. How about that?
Setsven. Both running dash, running dash.
I'm not calling you a douchebag. I'm just saying have a little bit more patience. You know?
Enoch Emmanuel Torres. Fuck those fair weather friends, son, don't ever apologize.
We're here talking about Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan.
Billy Valentine. Not me, I'm so mad. Who takes care of others? I pulled a tooth out to counteract your kindness. It wasn't my tooth either.
You're
Billy
so funny,
Valentine.
Billy.
JK.
You're so funny.
Parsons. What are you smoking on now?
I'm smoking on that OG Kush. It is so smooth. So what's going on? We want to talk about Alex Jones too, because something major happened with Alex Jones. So his lawyer accidentally forwarded all of his phone texts during January 6th to the other lawyer team.
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Billy, you are a fucking comedian, bro. LMFAO.
The lawyer informed Alex Jones of this after the judge had asked Alex Jones
got owned. What
under oath.
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Alex Jones is so fucked.
Was he texting about January 6th to anyone at all? And he said, you know, just this and that, and no other texts. And now they've got all of his records, and the judge is like, you're in contempt of court. 2 counts, right? That's not the news, man. That's the start of it. Here's the news. So now that happened, the January 6th investigation committee, they've decided to go ahead and subpoena all of those texts now that that's in the public domain. And they're going to have more information. Whatever Alex Jones was texting on that day, they're going to be able to use that as ammunition too. Who knows who he was talking to? I don't know, but it's going to be interesting, man. So that happened, and I just want to get that out there first thing in the show, because we're going to get into Pelosi now. You know, I was the first one to cover this. You look anywhere on the news, of course you're not going to see mainstream media. They're just now starting to talk about this on mainstream media, which I get to see every day because my mom watches it.
They have his balls.
But even podcasters were late in talking about this. I was the first one. I didn't see anything about it. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. I don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna talk about it for sure. You know, so I said what I said. And as it turns out, you know, one of those times, 1 out of 50 times when I'm correct, 1 out of 57 times when I might get something right, I got this one right. I got it dead right. And I didn't just get it right.
Valentine. We're in the days where we need to send a pigeon with an encrypted note to keep shit quiet, and the recipient will still turn on you.
I predicted that these sanctions were going to have a direct impact on America. I predicted that on my show. And you can watch me say it. And right now,
Matthew Parsons.
all of the big pundits on Twitter, that's exactly what they're saying.
Wheezy_68.
Love from Iran. Wheezy! What's up, Wheezy? From Iran, what's up, brother? Love you, bro. Where we need to send a pigeon.
Sean aka Trendy Orca.
Didn't know.
Nay
Right?
is proof that OG
Shooting
is
missiles
the
all around
wisest
Taiwan
podcaster
because of her
ever.
going there. Right, Matthew? Oh, it's not just that. So, this is what you should probably Google this. Taiwan
Trendy
sanctions
author. Named the
involving
president of the
Tesla.
free world.
Tesla cut Model 3 part orders to Taiwan. That's from 2017. Here we go. March 19th, May 20th, July 22nd. There's nothing. There's nothing on Google. Wow.
AKA Trendy
So
author. Feel bad
let's
for those with Teslas.
let's put China, the word China in there, because China's the one doing the sanctions. China hits Taiwan with trade restrictions.
Trendy author. ... Not.
China to restrict Tesla. No, that's March. No.
Matthew Parsons. What's crazy is that we're going to end up seeing China invade Taiwan. It's going to happen soon.
China hits Taiwan with trade restrictions after Pelosi visit. Yeah, that's not what I was seeing. They're literally talking about Tesla in the United States. China has sanctioned the manufacture of batteries for Tesla. Now, unfortunately, I saw that on Twitter, and I don't know what the source of is that information, and I'm not able to find it anywhere else so far on a quick Google search. So if anybody can find anything about this, Chinese sanctions affecting Tesla batteries in the United States, please find it for me right now and send me a link in the chats, please. Or tweet it at me. I'm at Truthier News. TRUTHIERNEWS, Truthier News on Twitter. I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if I can go to my profile and go look at my likes. No.
Billy Valentine. A Tesla burst into flames on Winfield Dunn Parkway while in stop-and-go traffic. Waited for it to make Fox News, but no.
Here's the clip of me talking about this. So I wake up this morning and I come out, I know what's going on with Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan and putting the whole world at risk of nuclear war. Whether it happens or not, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that she didn't consider that was more important than whatever her personal reasons were for going to Taiwan. That's maddening. She risked nuclear war with a nuclear enemy of the United States so she could land her stupid little plane over in Taiwan, who, isn't getting along really well with China right now. And you know what that inspired China to do?
True that.
They went ahead and they started sanctioning Taiwan. They started sanctioning Taiwan immediately. This is what Nancy Pelosi's decision did for the world. And do you think that sanctions on Taiwan aren't going to affect us? Oh! How many things you flip over in your life and says "Made in Taiwan" on the bottom? This is what Nancy Pelosi just did to us. So I wake up this morning and I come out. I know what's going on with Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan.
Tesla uses LFP batteries supplied by Chinese firm CATL in nearly half of its cars.
I know it's kind of hard to hear the video when you guys are typing over it, but you could hear near the end of that clip where I talk about made in Taiwan. You guys can hear that when I talk about, Taiwan and made in Taiwan and
Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
I heard it. Matthew Parsons. Yeah, I heard that in the background.
So
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Top of the morning, Karen. Parsons. And you're right, there are more things than you know that we use on a daily basis that are made in Taiwan. This is the new kind of warfare that we have to deal with. Mr. Blue 313 Setstven. GM Karen. Barry Bonds. I love the other knowledge that you provide to us. Keep it up, love it.
Yeah, and Matthew.
Morning Trendy Orca.
This is
Valentine. New rule, no typing during video presentations. That was annoying.
Dude, I don't mind it if it's going to be if we're watching something that's 20 minutes long or something like that. But if I'm showing you a short clip, man, just let me show you a short little clip.
Billy Valentine. I looked, my work cups are from Taiwan.
I do want you guys participating in the chat for sure. Your work cups are from Taiwan? Bro, this sanctioning of Tesla
Sean,
batteries
aka Trendy Orca.
is
Apologies, Billy Valentini.
the exact gameplay that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were playing against Russia. We're gonna sanction. We got the greatest sanctions. God, will somebody please find that clip of Kamala Harris saying that? Please find that clip. All right, I'm sending you guys out on the internet to find the clip of Kamala Harris saying, "We've got some great sanctions." Please find that. Please. I'm begging you. So I can make a video out of that shit.
Valentine. My work lights are from Taiwan and these racist ass salt shakers. Phil.
You know,
Going to
I will
Tesla's
take
stock.
Kamala Harris saying we've got great sanctions, and then I'll put it against
Matthew
the news
Parsons.
of Taiwan
There's
getting
all kinds
fucked
of
by
damn
China,
things that are made
of
in
Tesla
Taiwan,
getting
and it's
fucked
just
by
not the whole,
China.
it's truly the small components of many things that we use.
And in between it'll be like, great sanctions. Yeah, China has just sanctioned America. Great sanctions. China has just prevented food from being delivered outside of Taiwan. Great sanctions. We've got the greatest sanctions. Wow, 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 wow. Bow. You guys are a lovely, fantastic audience. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this show.
Valentine. All the best stuff comes from China, Marty McFly.
People really should stick around a little bit longer because I got all kinds of shit to talk about. But I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. All right. I don't know when it'll be. It'll probably be this afternoon, but go follow at Truthier News on Twitter.
AKA Trendy Orca.
TruthierNews at Truthier News on Twitter. Go find the channel Truthier News on YouTube. Follow that channel and go like and share those videos around. Find the clips, share those around, retweet them.
Later, Ned.
All right? All right. I'll see you guys later.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Cheers, nay, you're the truth. Mr. Blue 313 Setspan. Hash keep it open. Berry Bonds. I don't have a one, I'm about to make one. Matthew Parsons. I've been riding with you for a couple years now, man, you always have good content. Matthew Parsons. Audio's my friend.
Hold on one second.
Mr. Blue 313 Setspan. Hashtag Ostweeked. Billy Valentine. Oh yeah, my network blocks your website. You should secure it. Hash keep it open.
Yeah, hashtag keep it open, man. I'd like to see that. How many did I get? 2. I got 2 hashtag keep it opens, man. Really? Cleaning crew Thursdays. Unreal.
AKA Trendy Orca.
Oh.
Hash keep it open.
Oh, there's a third one. There's a third hashtag keep it open. Yeah, it's like I have a bunch
Phil,
of people.
Keep it open.
Oh, no, Phil couldn't do it right. Phil couldn't put the hashtag on it. Phil, what's wrong? Phil, where's your hashtag, Phil? Yo, Phil. Psst. Close. Hey, it was close.
Phil.
There it
Hash
is.
keep it open.
There it is. That wasn't hard, was it? All right, so 12 of you want me to stay.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Fucking Phil LMAOJK.
All right, I'll do one more bong hit with y'all. What the hell?
Hash keep it
Chris
open.
Han, thank
Bill.
you. There you
Ha,
go.
ha, ha, orca.
Is it so hard to type in hashtag keep it open, guys? Show a little
Billy
support.
Valentine.
Billy, thank
Hash
you.
keep
Tie
it
a
open,
yellow
hash
ribbon
keep
around
it
the
open,
old
hash
oak
keep
tree.
it open,
Look
hash
at
keep
Billy
it open,
tying
hash
those
keep
yellow
it open, hash
ribbons. Look at Billy Valentine.
Sean aka Trendy
Look at
Author.
Billy.
Of course, Nay, you are the
I like
best
that.
ever.
That's cool. No one's ever done that before. Cheers. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll get on the bus. Forget about us. Don't put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If more of you had stayed, I'd keep going. I would, because I love you guys. I would entertain you for hours. I need the numbers. Help me out, guys. You can do this on Twitter. Go to Twitter. Help out a new channel called @Truthier_News. It's at 0% on the algorithm scale. 0% algorithmed. So please consider it. Love you guys.
Hash keep it open.